How can we enhance the ecosystem of our bodies through sleep, stress management, movement, nutrition, supplements, taking simple things like ginger, turmeric, aloe vera, adaptogens, and at the same time respecting the scientific effort worldwide to contain this, to minimize the damage. Somebody saying, Muriel is saying, high doses of vitamin C. Go ahead, take anything that you think works. Because if you think it works, you have a 30% chance of creating the placebo response, which is pretty good, okay? So we know right now that there is reason for caution. Minimize travel, especially in contained spaces like airplanes and cruise liners, or even minimize travel in confined places of any kind. Try avoiding rubbing your nose, your eyes, your mouth, and make sure you wash your hands. Instead of shaking hands, you can rub elbows and be positive and see this adversity as a time of reflection and a time to come together to help each other and also to be there for each other. Some people are saying the incubation period is not a month, it's 24 days, whatever, it doesn't matter. A lot of places in the world right now don't even have the facilities to detect the virus. You need antibody detection, and there are places in the world where there are other epidemics which are equally rampant, tuberculosis, malaria, AIDS, dengue fever in India, on and on. We're living in a messy world, and the world is messy because we don't respect the ecosystem of existence. Right now there are many conspiracy theories around the coronavirus. I would stay away from them. It's obvious that the virus had its origin probably in a bat or in the bat community. And of course, it's very important right now also for those people, especially in different parts of the world, where animals are treated indiscriminately, where wild animals are even eaten, where there's no respect for the ecosystem, not because of any maliciousness, but just because of our collective ignorance. We look for reductionist solutions, and even a vaccine ultimately will be a good reductionist solution, but these epidemics tend to come back. Some of them have a natural cycle. They're basically a resetting of the ecosystem, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but we humans are so self-centered that we think only about ourselves instead of the web of existence, and the web of existence includes all living beings. Of course, life depends on predation. Life depends on the food chain, and the ecosystem is essentially a very balanced food chain. And we've kind of ruined it because we have become the victorious predators on planet Earth. So watch your diet, and watch your daily rituals of good sleep and stress management and movement. A lot of people are saying if matter is an illusion, then why worry about it? Well, it's a convenient illusion. Your body is a convenient illusion. Matter is a convenient illusion. And so is everything a convenient illusion. We're living in a constructed reality. But the experience of illness is not an illusion. The experience of anything, even when it is an illusion, when you have the experience, it feels real. So while we say birth, death, the biological organism, pain, matter, everything physical is part of our collective projected reality from consciousness. The experience feels real, and if it feels real, it is to be treated as real, knowing fully well that the real you, pure consciousness, cannot be affected by any experience, including the experience that we call pain, or the experience that we call illness. You know, pain is an experience in consciousness. The body is an experience in consciousness, and now the construct that this virus is the cause is also an experience in consciousness. So all this is experience in consciousness, and as an experience, even as what we call an illusory experience, it needs to be respected. I stub my toe on a nail. The nail is an experience in consciousness. The toe is an experience in consciousness, and the pain is an experience in consciousness. Now, if I shift my awareness from the experience to that in which the experience is happening, then what does happen is I realize that I'm not bound to the experience, and fundamentally, at all levels, I'm free of the experience, no matter what it is. But this is not a time for us to philosophize. It's just a time for us to be sober and for us to minimize anxiety and panic, and also have a respect for life, even the life of wild animals and domesticated animals. Try not to eat them, and if you do eat them, then eat animals that were not created in a factory with all kinds of contaminants. I would say this is an opportunity for all of us to change to a completely healthy lifestyle. And this is my only message today. And take care of yourself, take care of each other, and do not panic, and do not worry about what's going to happen. If it happens, whatever happens, we're all in this together, and we must respect life. If we respect life, if we think of life as sacred, if we think of life as divine, then this challenge will only make us stronger. Thank you very much.